to whom I have to fight. So it was too far, the chariot. So he said to Krishna, can you please drive my chariot in the middle of the battlefield? So then Arjun started to become compassion. He started to, his determination was going down, and he thought, he sees all his relatives, his friends, his cousins, his grandfather, his grandfather, teachers, brothers, and all. So he said to Krishna, Krishna, I shall not fight. And Krishna was waiting for what he wants to say further. And he said, why should we be the cause of this death of these people? What will gain? No? So Arjuna is thinking, what is the gain inside? No, by killing people, there is no gain. And plus, they are relatives. They are all connected with the families. So, yes, Arjuna said to Krishna, I'm not going to fight, and when the war takes place, there will be unwanted progeny. There is no dharma is lost. There is adharma. People are not happy. They are devastated with all kinds of sufferings. So why should I be the cause of their sufferings? Then Krishna has to start to speak. He said, you are mourning for which is not fitable to you. You are a Kshatriya by nature. If you don't fight, Arjuna said, I go better in the forest and meditate and become, give up everything and go in the forest and meditate is better than to fight and kill all these people. So then Krishna says, you said that you will go in the forest and fight, but by nature you are a Kshatriya. So if somebody comes, you will immediately take your weapons to fight, because you cannot go away from your nature. And other thing is that Krishna says, you don't have to worry. You become my instrument and you do your duty. Then Krishna has to speak more further. Arjuna was asking questions. Then at the end, Arjuna said yes. He also said, oh my dear Krishna, when he showed his universal form and all more, he said, we were sitting in one bed and we were joking and eating together, So now Arjuna understood who is Krishna. So then he said, okay, I do what you say. I become your instrument. I do my duty. So this is very important for all of us to follow in footsteps of Arjuna. There's so many, mind is always bubbling, here and there, this and that. But when we serve Krishna, then we become more and more, happy in serving Krishna. So this is the real goal of devotees, to serve Krishna, to do his service, to chant his holy name, to read Prabhupada's books, to associate with devotees. It's very important to associate with devotees, because devotees can help you with many, many situations. That's why Prabhupada made these temples all around the world. The devotees can live and practice Krishna consciousness together. So Krishna comes when it is yada yada hi dharmasya, when there is loss of religious principles and devotees are hampered. To protect his devotees and to re-establish religious principles, he comes. So now there is a very nice story about Lord Jagannath. Huh? What happened is Narad Muni, he always goes from one planet to another planet, chant Bhajuhure Mana Shri Nandana Nandana. And he came to Vaikuntha. And he was serving Mother Lakshmi Devi very nicely. So Mother Lakshmi Devi said, I think you want to have something, isn't it? But without Mahaprasad, you can ask whatever you want, but not Mahaprasad. Because yesterday Lord told me already not to give any Mahaprasad to anybody else. So Narad Muni said, but my Mata, this is what I want. Some Mahaprasad from the Lord's. You can arrange, you are the goddess of fortune. Please, provide me some Mahaprasad. And Mother Lakshmi said, okay, I will consider this point. And when there is opportunity, you will get some Mahaprasad. So one day, there was some rice corn left in the plate. Mother Lakshmi took it and gave it to Narad Muni. Here, this is what I have. He said, Mother, it's enough. Yeah, and he took it and he ate some, and still it was sticking in his fingers, rice. Then he was chanting and jumping and dancing, and he was so happy. He came to Kailash. Lord Shiva said, what's happening? Why are you so happy? What's happened? I got some Maha from Lord Vishnu's plate. What? I'm your best friend. I always share with you whatever I have. And you get Maha, and you didn't think of me, and you didn't share with me. How is it possible? And then Narad Muni said, Lord Shiva said, something must be there in your finger, something sticking. Look. He said, yeah, there is something here, take. And Lord Shiva ate. He dancing up and down and with his dumru, huh? Dum. And Mother Parvati came. He said, it's not time for distraction, my lord. Please stop dancing. And what happened? Why are you so happy and in ecstasy? And you are jumping up and down and chanting. What happened? Tell me. I got Maha from Vishnu. What? I'm your wife and I'm your half. I always serve you. I do everything for you. And you didn't think of me? She left Kailash. And she went to do tapasya. And because Lord Jagannath has to appear, he wants it. Mother Parvati's desire was that the Maha from the Lord should be distributed all around the world. So Krishna came and he said, I will appear in Nilachal and I will fulfill your desire. Svetadvip. She was meditating in Svetadvip. And so Lord Jagannath, the thing is that when we have Rath Yatra, usually we go to the Lord, yeah? But here, Lord comes to give us his darshan on Rath Yatra. It's like, you go to a doctor, yeah? You are a little sick, you go to a doctor. So the doctor gives you treatment, you go home, and then you become very, very sick. You cannot go to the doctor. So the doctor comes to you. So this world is full of sickness. People are so unhappy. So Lord said, okay, I will come to you and give my mercy to you. So he comes. He comes out and appears in the streets, and we have Mahaprasad from Lord Jagannath. Devotees are bringing tons and tons of fruits. They are offered and done arti on the chariot, continuous and continuous. People are getting prasad. Because Lord Jagannath has to fulfill the desire of Mother Parvati. And this is, she actually gives us blessings. Yeah? That's why in Jagannath Puri, there is a temple of Vimala, na? Mother Vimala. Na? Huh? Yes, Vimala, yes. And the Maha from Lord Jagannath after is first offered to Vimala, Mother Vimala, Jagannath Puri. So then, yes, we have Rath Yatra in Prabhupada. When he was small, he did the Rath Yatra, yeah, in the beginning. But Father Jagannath Misra, they all together, children, make a chariot, and then Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra, and then they were pulling, make nice festival. So then, what happened is in America, Mother Malti, she went to doing some shopping. So she saw a small deity like that, Jagannath. She didn't know who is this, but she liked it so much. So she brought and showed to Prabhupada, look. And Prabhupada said, hey, this is Jagannath, And he gave his obeisances, and then he said, there must be 2 more deities. Yes, Prabhupada, they are there. Okay, go and bring them. So they were nice, small, Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra. And then Prabhupada asked the devotee he can make a big Jagannath. This was the sample given. And then Prabhupada started the Rath Yatra in America first. And then, then we have also here Jagannath Rath Yatra in Munich. We have here in Simhachalam 3 times we had. Now we had the Kinda camp. Then we have second Kinda camp. And then there was something also, at the wedding, yes. So, yeah, it was so nice, isn't it? And the thing is that when it is Rath Yatra of Lord Jagannath, nobody remains hungry. Everybody gets enough fruits and nuts and raisins and cookies, and it's just distributing like anything. So this is the mercy of Lord Jagannath. Yes. What happened is that King Indradyumna, was it Indradyumna, isn't it? Yeah. He, actually what happened is that his, one of the Brahmin priest, he found the Nilachal Madhav. And he informed the king. So the king went to have darshan, and then the Lord disappeared. So then in the king, Lord came in a dream and said that in the ocean there will be big log. You get this log and make deities of me, and then you can worship me. So they found the log, and then Vishwakarma, he took a form of a Brahmana, like he was like sick with the hands, and like that he appeared. And he said, I can carve the deities in one condition. Only the door should be locked and nobody should interfere me. If somebody interferes me, I will just go, and you have no deities finished. So the king said, okay, it's all fine with us. So they gave him one room, and the room was locked, and he said in 15 days deities will be ready. So king always hear tuck, 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 tuck. And after some days, on I think 15 days or something, he didn't hear any noise. So he became curious. He said, oh, what happened? Maybe he left or what happened? So he opened the door. And then this Brahmana was gone. And the deities were there standing, like, Jagannath. And the king became so deep. Oh, he said, oh, what I did, now the deities are not complete. Then in the dream, Lord came and said, no, I want to appear in this form. So you start to do worship on me. So this is then, they started to worship the Lord. In Jagannath Puri, there is a very huge temple. You go inside, there's a huge compound, and inside there's a temple. You can go around and circumambulate. So huge, thousands and thousands of people come every day. And then, like in India, the temples, the altar, they're like this. They are very narrow, and we have to walk quite a lot inside, and it's like very dark, There is hardly no light. And then when you come in front of the Lord, the pujari puts a lamp on, and then you can see the Lord. Now he shows the lotus with the feet. He start up, and you see the lotus face and all, and the paraphernalia, like that. So you go inside, and then there is a huge altar, and the Lord is there, huge, altar, very high. The Lord is so big, like from like this to like this, Jagannathji, and so broad. And then Subhadra and Baladev, like that. This door, from down to up, so big is the Jagannath, standing on the altar. So then, we went there. There are so many people coming, and then Pujari says, chalo, 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 jaldi karo, She's pushing everybody, because otherwise the other people are waiting in lines, no? And then we were just waiting in the corner, and he didn't see us, the Pujari. In like 20 minutes we were there, and having darshan of Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra. And out of a sudden he saw us. Chalo, chalo, chalo. It was so nice, nice darshan. Oh, Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra. Yeah, so it's very nice to have darshan of them. Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra, Mataji Jai. So here, Arjuna is ready to fight then. He said, yes, now I know my duty, I fight. Yeah. So in our life, we have to also really determine and full of much mercy from the Lord, continue our service. No? Yes. So day after day, you do your service. The main is to become steady, determination, and faith. This is very important in devotional service, to have faith, determination, and steadiness. The mind is so flickering, Mind, today you do this, tomorrow you go there, next day you do. No, you stay in one place and learn the philosophy, learn the puja, learn the service, and do steadily for some years. And this will bring you much love from Krishna, love for Godhead. Not running away here and there. The mind is going everywhere with you. You cannot leave the mind here and go somewhere. No, not possible. So mind is telling you here, after a few days you go somewhere, it's new. Again the mind will bubble. Oh, here is too much. Oh, here this is like this and this is like that. And no, I don't know. No. And then one thinks, okay, maybe I go somewhere else. I will be more happy. I will have more success in my life. I will learn more. Mind is with us. So as the mind is, one has to curb the mind, like gold. When the gold is in the stone, like, and then they have to heat up, and then comes the gold out. So devotional service is like that. One has to let the Lord curb you. Yeah? And He's very merciful. And become gold. Yes. So we have here nice temple, Simhachalam. It's nice to stay here and do steady service. Learn more, become more and more conscious of what one is doing for the Lord. And become more steadiness and have faith. What Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. It will also, like Arjuna, it will also work on me. No doubt. Krishna said, no doubt. Have no doubt. No. Have faith in me. Without any doubt. My devotee never perish. He says to Arjuna, you declare. You declare broadly that my devotee never perish. So these are the words of Krishna. No? So, yes. It's what is there to give up? Nothing belongs to us. There is nothing to give up. Only anarthas. No? But otherwise, you get up in the morning, you take shower, you come to program, you then prasad. What is there to give up? Do service. Jai Nishingade, Prahlad Maharaj. No? Let the Lord work within the heart. And He will take care. So, it's Gaur Arti. Jai Nishingadev, Prahlad Maharaj ki, Jai Prabhupada ki, Jai Gaur Premananda. There you go.
Ja, das ist ein bisschen wegzoomen einfach. Das behalte ich, ja. Das reicht. Ich bin gar nicht so groß. Shiva Jaya Jaya Gara Chandir Arati Kasobam Shiva Jaya Jaya Gara Chandir Arati Kasobham Janavita Tabane Jagamanalava
Janavitatabane Jagamanalabha Kevadakene nitayachan Bame gadadaram Kevadakene nitayachan Bame gadadaram Nikate Advaita Srini Vasa Chatradara Nikate Advaita Srini Vasa Chatradara Kiva Vase Ache Gaurachan Ratna Singhasane Kiva Vase Ache Gaurachan Ratna Singhasane Arati karen Brahma Adi Devagane Arati karen Brahma Adi Devagane Shiva Narahari Adhikari Tamaradulaya Shiva Narahari Adhikari Amaradulaya Sanjaya Mukunda Basu Gacharigaya Shiva Chanka Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karatalam Shiva Chanka Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karatalam Madhura Mridanga Baje Paramarasala Oy Madhura Mridanga Baje Paramarasala Shankha baje, Kanta baje, Madhur, Madhur, Madhur baje. Shankha baje, Kanta baje, Madhur, Madhur, Madhur baje. Hey Madhur, Madhur, Madhur baje. Hey Madhur, Madhur, Madhur baje. Nitai Gara Hariva, 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 Nitai Gara Hariva. Hariva, Nitai Gara Hariva. Ki Baba Kati Chandra Jini Vadana Uchvalam Ki Baba Kati Chandra Jini Varana Uchvala Gala Deshe Vanamala Kore Jalamala Kiva Shiva Sukha Narada Premigada Gada Shiva Shiva Sukha Narada Premigada Gada Vakati Vinoda Deke Gorara Sampada Kiva Jaya Jaya Garam Chande Arati Kasobham Janavita Tavane Jagamanalabha Gorangera Ratikshobham Jagga Janamanalabham Gaurangera Ratikshava Jagajanamana Lava Gera Ratikshava Jagajanamana Lava Jagajanamana Lava Jagajanamana Lava Nitai Gaura Hariva 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 Nitai Gaura Hariva Hariva Nitai Gaura Nitai Gaura Hariva 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 Nitai Gaura Hariva Oh Hariva Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Prahlad Nrsinga, Prahlad Nrsinga, Prahlad Nrsinga, Jaya Prahlad Nrsinga. O Nitai Gaur Hariva, 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 Nitai Gaur Hariva. Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Shri Shri Prahlad Lakshmana Singh Dev Sandhya Arati ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Ashtatra Sata Shishimada Bhaya Charnarovinda Bhakti Vedanta Goswami Maharaj Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Iskam Viviti Sandhya Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Ashtatra Sata Shishimada Shri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Ananda Kuti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Rama Acharya Shri Rastakur ki Jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Giradhara Shiva Shri Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Giridhari Gopinath Shyama Kunda Kunda Giri Govardhana ki Jai. Shri Shri Prahlad Singh Dev Bhagwan ki Jai. Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Maharani ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Mohan ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham ki Jai. Narahari Mataji ki Jai. Simhachalam.de ki Jai. Ganathpuri Dham ki Jai. Goloka Dham ki Jai. Lingamai ki Jai.
Prahlad, Prahlad, Dayane. Prahlad, Prahlad, Dayane. Hiranyakashipurvaksha Hiranyakashipurvaksha Shilatangana Kalaye Shilatangana Kalaye Itanisima Varatanisima Itanisima Varatanisima Narasimha Madim Saranam Prapade Narasimha Madim Saranam Prapade Tavatada Kamala Bure Napam Adhuta Sringa Dalita Hiranyakasipu Tanobringam Keshavarita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadishare Jai Jagadishare Jaya Jagdish Hare Keshavrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadishare Jai Jagadishare Jai Jagadishare Jaya Nisimhadev, 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 Jaya Nisimhadev. Jaya Nisimhadev, 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 Jaya Nisimhadev. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Shingadeva Bhagavan ki Prahlad Maharaj ki, Gaur Premanande.
Rudam tamuhu netra yugmami jantam Karamboja yugmena satanka netram
Rudam tamuhu netra yugmami jantam Karamboja yugmena satanka
Muhu swasakam patri rekakakanta Sita graivam damodaram bhakti badam Idrit Vishwalilabhi Ananda Kunde Swagosami Majantam Akhyapayantam Tadiyasitagnesu bhakta jitatvam Puna prematastam sata vritti vande
Tadiyasitagnesu bhakta jitatvam Puna prematastam sata vritti vande
Varam deva moksham na mokshva vadim va Nachayam vineham vare sadapiha
Param deva moshana moksha dimva Nacham yamine hambare sarapiha
Idam te va punatha gopala balam Sada me manasya virastam ki anyay
Idam te rapunatra gopala param Sadame manasya virastam kimanya
idam te mukham bhojam atyanta nilai vritam kuntalai snida ratascha gopya. Muhuskumbitam bimbaraktadarame manasya virastamalam lakshalabhai. Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabhu Dukha Jalabdimagnam. Kripa drishti visyati dinambatanu Ihane shama madhyama diyakshi drishya. Kuvera majau badha mutyaya yadvat Tvayau mochitau bhakti bhajau kritau cha. Tatha prema bhaktim swakame prayacha Namokshe graho mesti damodareha. Namaste stu damne spruradipti damne Tvadiyodarayatha vishvasya damne. Namo Radhikayai Tvadiya Priyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhyam. Namo Radhikayai Tvadiya Priyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhyam. Namami Shvaram Satchidananda Rupam Dasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam. Namami Shvaram Satchidananda Rupam Dasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam. Yashoda Bhiyolukala Davamanam Paramristamatyantato Drutya Gopya. Yashoda Bhiyolukala Davamanam Paramristamatyantato Drutya Gopya. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. बोलो प्रेम से। हरे राम, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा, हरे कृष्णा, कृष्णा कृष्णा, हरे हरे, हरे राम, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा, हरे हरे, हरे राम, हरे राम, राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा, हरे कृष्णा।